Welcome to Buffalo, New York, and UB Stadium, home of the Buffalo Bulls, where the fans know that no one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bulls. Today, two teams set to square off in a max slugfest. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Toledo Rockets, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Buffalo Bulls. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and the Rockets will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Buffalo Bulls offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Looking to throw, it's Blake. Complete to the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. On target to the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Pulls it in. It's Daly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 2nd down coming up. On the run, it's Birch. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. The Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Toledo's offense will take the field for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Blake. Finds his man, it's McMillan. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They go to the ground. Spins away from the defender. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Wants to throw on 3rd down. There's a heap. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
The Bulls will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Hauls it in. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The Rockets come to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Offense in a bunch formation. From the gun, the running back has it. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Quarterback keeper.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Pass to 50. The 30. Pass to 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
10, Toledo, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To the air, it's Baker. Pulls it in, it's Graham. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. The Rockets with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. He'll sneak it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. The kick is on its way. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, punt.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Dupree. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Reads it, fires complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Just going to keep it after the snap. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. USC is currently working from behind, but in front of a packed Coliseum, anything is possible. That fight song, those uniforms, momentum can change quickly. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ohio State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. With the catch, it's McMillan. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be third and short from their own 33. To the air, it's Blake. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After that last completion, it's second down. looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. The Bulls are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Bulls send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They marched to the end zone the last time they had it. Do it again, and they'll be on top. Pulled and fired complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Brings up second down.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Rockets really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. On the move, it's Woods. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Bulls come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's McMillan. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There he goes. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw, it's Blake. He's got it on the move. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The inside handoff. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Caught near the sticks. It's Graham. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finds the tight end. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside picturesque UB Stadium.
And the Bulls will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
The Rockets moving quickly to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Rockets are marching down the field.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. On the run, it's Dupree. Oh, he's got some space. He now has 80 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
The Rockets are threatening on 1st and goal. Trying to bully their way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Slams it ahead. Touchdown, Toledo. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you can make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Mississippi State is putting on a show offensively. It feels like they've been ringing those cowbells all game. They're up by 18 over Alabama. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Handoff to the lone back. Makes a pass to Marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off play action on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to pass, it's Blake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They're continuing to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
The Bulls will call on their punt team.
On to punt it away.
He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Grabbed in the middle, it's Crosby. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there at that play action.
Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. The give to the tailback. Got room to work. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Rockets decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And the Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now the play fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Woods. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. They'll try the run. Finding an escape route. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the back. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to pick up yardage.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Looking for a crease. It's Woods. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Blake. Gets it to him on the screen. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Smashes it between the uprights. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Finds his big tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. The run from the shotgun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Rockets have it with a 1st and 10.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
The give to the back. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Stopped just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Got his man. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And they did have to knock through the extra point to move on top, and they have the lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Buffalo, 20.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Looking downfield, it's Blake. Lets it fly. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's McMillan. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack party.
And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Daly. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Goodness gracious. This is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. Breaks into the open. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Motion from the wide receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Watkins. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. To the air. It's Blake. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Looking to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. Motion from the wideout. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Woods. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He slides that just inside the right upright. You understand the celebration after taking the lead, guys, but this thing is not over yet.
And how about that? In the 4th quarter, and you need your kicker to execute a bomb to take the lead. You trust him, and he absolutely delivers.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Dupree. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious.
Timeout, Toledo.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And that's where he'll go down. An explosive play moves the sticks.
Timeout, Toledo.
On the move.
And as a defense, you're playing so aggressive, just trying to get downhill. And how about the running back runs it and gets a little bit to the right. So now they're on the right hash. So maybe the kicker likes it from that area, but this offense doing everything they can to set up for the game-winning field goal.
He caught it. Touchdown, Toledo. taking the lead here in the fourth.
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the fourth. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Lockett. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Hey, a lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looking downfield, it's Blake. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's incomplete. A last gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.